In a world of endless screens and to-do lists, let's remember where we were created to live. Not fixed in front of a screen, but with our feet moving across the earth. My name is Katie, and I love to talk about Jesus and the Bible, homemaking, baking, and anything creative. Today, I want to talk about nature and its importance in our lives today. We were not made to be still. Did you know that sitting or lying down for too long increases your risk of chronic health problems, like heart disease, diabetes, and some cancers? And that too much sitting can also be bad for your mental health. I got this from the Better Health channel. That should really strike a chord with you. Most people are now sitting from they get in their car at 7 or 8 in the morning, throughout the day while at work, till on the way home after work, at 5 p.m. stuck in traffic, not getting home till 7 p.m. or later if they work overtime. Then to sit on the couch to relax and watch Netflix. What has life come to where creatures who thrive from being outside never see outside anymore? We live in boxes, to go to work in boxes, to pay for the boxes we are living in. And that's not only considered normal, but desirable. I recently found a channel where a husband built a tent outside for his family to live in, off-grid, and majority of people would scorn the idea of living there for a week, let alone months on end. But why? We have become so caught up in convenience that if it's not easy, we don't want it. When God created Adam and Eve, He did not give them a 2-bedroom apartment in the Garden of Eden. Have you ever thought of that? God made the sky, the seas, the hills, the animals, even the cockroaches, but He did not give Adam and Eve a house, yet they lacked nothing. I know our world today is not the Garden of Eden, and yes, we do need to live somewhere safe. But you get my point. Contained concrete walls were not in the original design for a reason. Every human craves peace. Where do we go to vacation? The beach? The mountains? The lake? Camping? Why? Because it's where we feel at peace. We were not made to be immersed in cars honking and city lights blazing at 9 p.m. every single day. When I feel upset, anxious, or sad, I often feel better outside. When I feel discouraged, if I go and stand in the sun, it helps me to feel a lot better. I remember one day I was feeling anxious and my sister told me to go outside barefoot, and it really worked. They say that walking barefoot reduces inflammation, reduces cortisol, which is your stress hormone. It increases your energy, reduces fatigue, increases healing speed, decreases pain, improves your mood, reduces your blood pressure, and restores the balance in your body. There is a quote that says, "Time spent amongst the trees is never wasted time." I believe this to be true because of what you can get from it. God can speak to you in the silence. You can process your feelings, be inspired, and come up with new ideas. You can relax. You can be re-energized. All these are not only important, but necessary for being a healthy human. Yet, our world does not have this on the list of what really matters. God's creation is necessary for our mental well-being. There was a study done in Denmark on over 900,000 residents between 1985 and 2003, and it showed that children who lived in neighborhoods with more green space had a reduced risk of mental disorders later in life. Merely being in nature can reduce the risk of mental disorders. Jeremiah 10 verse 12 says, "But the Lord made the earth by His power, and He preserves it by His wisdom. With His own understanding, He stretched out the heavens." God created the right environment for us, and with us in mind. God made sure the earth had everything we, His creation, needed before He created us. Just like when you're having a baby, you get everything the baby needs before they arrive. so they have everything they need. God did the same for us. He knew what we needed before the fall of mankind and after. He is still making provisions for us now. Even all the cancers and health issues, they can still be fixed, yes, not from drugs made by humans, but through plants and substances from the earth He created. He is such a good God. I'm not knocking all medicine, by the way. It is useful, but we can talk about that in another video. The next time you feel stressed, anxious, discouraged, depressed, overwhelmed, take your shoes off and go outside. Sit or stand in the sun. If you have grass, that's even better. Let's take advantage of one of the greatest healing substances we have been given: God's creation. I hope this video was a little piece of sunshine in your day, and know that God loves you and He created you for a purpose. See you in my next video. Bye!